Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Cleveland. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. Now he's free to midfield. Racing to the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 82 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the goal line. And they're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshon Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
The Browns getting their punting team out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Carson Schlesinger in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target, and it'll be third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las
Here's Carlson
Vegas.
now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here we go on the return from the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the set. Hey, check that. Street. Tag. Ready.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Let's go now.
Now, Sanders. Going over the middle. This one is complete. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
First down.
Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
On the ready.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Hey, Smith. Hey. Let's go.
To the right side, it's Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Hawk 70. Ready.
On second down here, Sanders quickly to the outside and complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
First and 10.
48-yard line.
Get it. 19 Tiger. Get him.
From the gun, it's Shador. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Come on. Set. Ready.
On second down, Sanders. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Street. Down.
It's a gift to Judkins, heading right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Cowboy 80.
On play action, Shador. Incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 65 catch. 65 catch.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Let's go. Vikings 18. Pioneer. Steady.
Now it's Sanders. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Martin Emerson on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Going for it all. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Here's 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 41-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check smash. Check smash. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Browns.
One quarter in the books. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Check. Hurt. Ready? Ready?
Up the middle goes Judkins here. Room to run at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get it? Ready?
They go play action. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. It's Jacorian Bennett off the corner, there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Raiders' 35-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
17.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Third and a long way to go.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Get up.
They go play action now with Sanders. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This one from 52 yards away. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. The ball comes out. The Browns have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go, let's go. Hawk 70.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets this one past the 30.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the hey, smash Bronco. Shot, ready, go.
Sampson going to run it out of the gun. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Eric Stokes, the corner, there on the stop. Second down, 8 yards to go.
It's second and 8.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready?
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it. And it brings up third down.
8 yards to go.
Go. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A 6-yard loss.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
On the return is Tucker. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Play action. He'll set up to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate. Ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go, now.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brock Bowers. A gain of 12 brings up second down at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Run right up the gut with Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Vegas.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on.
To the goal line and in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Now Carlson to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Get up! Gravity line! Ready?
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
86.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Browns.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
43-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Richardson.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here we go, here we go! Go!
On 3rd down, Sanders. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
It is a big play for the Browns.
26-yard line.
31 yards.
Let's go! Ready up?
Throwing again is Sanders. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Tucker. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, finally a win for this defense. And it's certainly been a tough day with the success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield. It's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they're tested deep.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. What can they do here on third down and 7? Now faking the give. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Myles Garrett. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. A good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Bronco 80.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And I think he was able to get back on, and he was. And they're able to avert a disaster on the return.
Here we go, shot. 60 by 10.
On first down, it's Sanders. That is caught downfield by Pierce. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Browns will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now, Shedeur. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Browns 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a short one, caught by Downs. Down the sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down. A 51-yard gain. First down, Raiders.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and long.
19.
A pistol look, and here's Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
First and goal, Raiders.
Ready up.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Set. Cowboy. Ready, ready.
Play action. It's set. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 6.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
16. Daniel Carlson.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Now it's Sanders. That is caught right side, and that's Fannin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
60 Eagles, 68.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Now Genty. Finding space at the 15. And he's in! Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Carlson's kick is good, and the Raiders stretch things out even further.
16.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, right?
On play action, Shador under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Max Crosby in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day. So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Take over first and 10 at the Browns' 45-yard line.
Out of the pistol run with Genty. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Reload! Reload!
They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
The last two runs go nowhere and sets up third and very long. They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give them 19 yards on third and 18. They found a way to get it done. First down. Here's first and 10. They motion a receiver right. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. A gain there of 20. Good for a Raider first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
We'll go with the option here to the short side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It is 2nd and 6. They'll run to begin the fourth, and here's Genty. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This looks like a design run, and the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball. On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Raiders will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
As Shedeur on 1st down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball. They'll bring up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
58, Browns 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Rock 80. All set.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Looking middle, and he's got down. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Warriors 70.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. First and 10 now from the 36.
19 tight. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Back to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
There's a screen set up for Judkins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Street. Set. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll look to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a first down.
Okay,
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
let's go. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And anytime this offense gets themselves going in the right direction, it just seems like the pass rush finds a way to make a play of their own, and they have completely dominated this game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it is no surprise they're playing with the lead as a result.
Here we go, set. Hawk, set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Two incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal.
That's your man.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And that'll help give them some space out of bounds up at the 20-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Once again, it's Genty. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.